Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Daniel and it's really exciting to share with you guys the loads of amazing spray of job offers on this channel. Now lots of people who have been watching my videos on my one-to-one session have been sharing their testimonies on how they've been able to get a job, at the end of 2023 and start of 2024. And I felt there's a need for me to share with you guys this video so it inspires someone out there who has been trying to get a job and it's really been difficult. Now I worked with this particular amazing individual who jumped on my one-to-one session just to ask me questions to help him look through his CV, make some certain corrections, and we did that. And as you can see on the screen, it was looking at applying for a job role as an health intelligence analyst, and eventually after we worked together, prep on this for the interview, he eventually sent me this particular message saying, "Good evening, Daniel. I'm so glad to announce to you that I got the data scientist job." So from trying to get an health intelligence analyst to eventually getting a data scientist job is really amazing. And for those who have been following my channel, following my story, many of you can attest to the fact that sometime in February I posted this particular video showing you guys how I was able to get 4 different job offers as a data analyst in the UK. And a couple of months ago in November 2020, I also posted this video where I also shared with you guys how I was able to get 2 senior data analyst roles here in the UK. So this good news is not just restricted to me. Lots of people following my channel on my one-to-one session, those who joined the Tech Drive data analytics training, we've been getting loads and fantastic, amazing testimonies on job interviews, job offers around data science, data analytics, among many others. As a matter of fact, one of our guys that just got a job as a finance analyst, which is really fantastic and amazing. So guys, if you're looking at getting into a career in the UK and you're struggling, then you sure want to watch this video to the end to inspire you and also point you in the right direction. And if you're coming across my channel for the first time, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. And without further ado, let's get right into the video. Before I get right into the video, I'd like to give a shout out to the sponsor of this video, Tech Drive. Now, Tech Drive is a platform that trains people in data analytics. So if you're looking at transition into data analytics, then you want to check out Tech Drive. Now, Tech Drive helps you to grow your skills, launch your career in tech. So with data analytics, you can get your foot at the door in any of those tech roles. Now, one of the things why you need to, reasons why you need to choose Tech Drive to train you on your data analytics journey is that you get trained by instructors with industry experience, you get a master CV created, and you also get an internship opportunity with Tech Drive, which is added to your work experience. Now, with data analytics training with Tech Drive, it's a one-on-one training, it's a personal tutoring for 6 weeks, and the training is going to be around advanced Excel to macro level, SQL training, Power BI or Tableau training. And with all of those trainings, you get mentored by people who are already working professionally as data analysts in the United Kingdom. Now, one of the major, selling point of Tech Drive is the fact that the training is a personal tutoring. It's not a group class. You're not going to be in class with 50, 100 people. It's just you and your assigned instructor, which is one of the amazing things. So you get taught at your own pace, because we understand in Tech Drive that every student have different capacity, different background. So with a personal tutoring, you're being taught at your own pace. You get, mentored directly by, someone who currently work as a data analyst in the United Kingdom. Now, with Tech Drive, there are quite other things you can benefit from Tech Drive. And, aside from getting yourself, equipped with the required skills to get a data analyst job in the UK or anywhere across the world, you also get the work experience with them. You get your CV created to help you land a job in the United Kingdom or anywhere around the world. Now, aside from Tech Drive training for data analytics, you also get, if you're looking at getting IELTS study material, you're planning on writing IELTS exam, there's also a provision whereby you can get that on their website. You can also get your CV written, because your first contact with your employer is your CV, and you need to have a top-notch CV to even get an interview invite. And very soon, Tech Drive is going to be introducing a business analyst training, which is going to be coming soon and will definitely be announced on this channel. So what are you waiting for, guys? If you're looking at transitioning to data analytics, then you want to click on the link below or send an email to techdrive06@gmail.com. Trust me, guys, you'll be glad you did. To be honest with you guys, it's been raining loads of job interview invites, job offers around me in the last couple of weeks, and it's super exciting for me to share with you guys some of this amazing feedback, from those who are currently training with Tech Drive, and also those who join my one-to-one session whereby you get to ask questions. Now, all of the services for those who even contacted me to help me work to help them work on their CV. Now, all of these services, you can get the link in the description of this video if you think you're interested in any one of the services. And in this video, I'm going to share with you some of those amazing feedback and good news messages I've gotten in the last couple of weeks, and this is probably going to inspire you to let you know that it is possible. That job you're trying to get, you can actually get it. There are loads of immigrants in the UK who are doing fantastic well. They are doing amazingly well because they've been able to harness this opportunity and also leverage on the numerous opportunities available in the United Kingdom. Now, I worked with this particular individual. You can see his message on the screen, and we worked out. You can see an exchange of files between us, and before this particular message, he contacted me on my one-to-one session. Went on the link in the description below, contacted me on one-to-one session. We had a call, and I went through his CV, point out some errors and some other things he needed to work on, sent him a file and all of those stuff. And at the end of it all, he contacted me and said, "Good morning, Daniel. This is," he mentioned his name. "First, I want to appreciate you for your advice the other day on how to adjust my CV for the role of a data analyst role and kind of jobs I should be targeting. Glad to let you know that I have an interview coming up for the role of a public health intelligence analyst officer, which is basically a public health data analyst, and he would like us to work together to prep for the interview." And it's super exciting that at least he was able to at least get this interview right. It means that the changes made on the CV was actually very much effective. So aside from this public health intelligence analyst role that I was applying for, we also applied for quite a number of other job roles, even a data scientist role. And we jumped a couple of calls. We talked about things you should expect to be asked for the interview and all of those stuff. And a couple of days later, he contacted me and said, "Oh, good evening, Daniel. I'm so glad to announce to you that I got a data scientist job. Let's hop on a call. We'll be glad to give you details." So for some reason, I think I was probably busy that weekend. I didn't get to see the message until a couple of days later, and I think he sent me another message, so which brought his message to the top of my messages, and he said, "Mr. Daniel, I'm sure you've been so busy and not noticed my good news." So I was really excited to see that, and I said, "Oh, fantastic, that's great news, congratulations, brother." And we'll jump in the call to just talk about what his experience was during the interview and how our session has really been helpful. Now, this is one of many of the good news I've gotten in the last couple of weeks. Now, I also worked with a lovely and amazing guy. We actually knew him so many years ago, and he recently moved to the UK for his master's program, and was like, "Baba, I've been struggling to get a job. We need to talk. What was really happening?" So we had like one-to-one session, and he actually paid for my one-to-one session, and I was about like, "Bro, we know each other. Why are you paying for one-to-one session anyway?" So we jumped on the call, and we just worked on the CV together. I gave him my thoughts, things he needed to do, and all of those stuff. And it was really exciting when he sent me this message and said, "Hello, boss. Good morning, Baba. Happy birthday, boss. It was great to me for my birthday and all of that." And I was like, "Oh, I'm happy to share with you that I got an offer from Total Negotiation Group as a data analyst. Thank you for your help and input all along. God bless you real big." Now, I'm really excited because this individual is a fantastic guy. He's really talented, and he's got all the skills required for a data analyst job. And from our conversation, pointing him in the right direction, making sure that I've got the experience working as a data analyst, and that was really helpful, to point him in the right direction on his job, search basically. And it's really excited to know that he eventually got the data analyst job, and he currently works as a data analyst at the moment. Now, I also worked with a particular individual that he's a really fantastic guy, also very smart, intelligent individual, and he was trying to get a job as a finance analyst, and eventually contacted me and said, "Hey, hello, brother. After our one-to-one session, and a lovely day to you. Please let me know. Okay, pleased to let you know that I got a band 7 job. Thank you so much for your help. Really much appreciated." And it's really quite exciting because this individual got his first job in the UK. For those who are conversant with the banding of jobs in the NHS, you would know that getting a first job in the NHS as a band 7, that's a managerial role, is actually a big deal. And it's exciting to see that after a one-to-one session, he was able to put in, he was clueless on what to do on his job application, and a couple of weeks down the line, months down the line, he eventually got a band 7 role as a finance analyst in the United Kingdom. So yeah, this is just to tell you guys that all of these things are actually possible. You just need to have people or someone to point you in the right direction. I also got this fantastic mail from an amazing individual who has been getting loads of rejection on his data analytics job application, and he contacted me in November. That was months after our last conversation, and good evening, Mr. Daniel, it's been a while. I hope I find you well. Following steady application and CV tweaking, I got my first shortlist for the assessment for data analyst with digital health and care roles. How can I prep for this assessment? So we jumped on a call, we had a fantastic conversation, and eventually he also got the job. Now that amazing good news I've got here is someone who said, so this was after our conversation, he just congratulated me on my wedding and all of that, and after our one-to-one conversation, a couple of months, weeks down the line, you also sent me a message saying, "Hi Daniel, good evening. I thought to congratulate you on your new job offer. I just landed my first data analyst interview. Any advice on how to ace this from your experience?" We also jumped on another call, and he also eventually got the job, so which is really fantastic. As you can see also on the screen, this is to let you know I got the conditional offer today. Loads of good news in relation to job applications on my one-to-one sessions, and it's really super exciting. This was an individual, after we worked on the CV, she went ahead to make changes based on my recommendation. She came back and said, "Good morning, Daniel, happy to inform you that I have been shortlisted for an NHS data analyst apprenticeship interview." And this is from someone who has been getting loads and loads of rejection emails from our multiple applications to different organizations in the United Kingdom. So guys, if you're struggling with getting your interview invite and you need help with creating your CV, go to the link in the description below, click on the link to get your CV properly structured. And if you just need a call to ask questions on what you're doing wrong, to really get insight on how you can go about your job application in the UK, then also go to the link in the description below and get to join my one-to-one session where we have conversation around everything about job application basically. And if you have no data analytics experience or data analytics skills and looking at transitioning into data analytics, then trust me guys, you want to jump on Tech Drive training. They've got a training coming up for March, the March cohort, and the March cohort is going to start on the 18th of March 2024, and registration is going to close very soon. It closes as soon as the slots are filled up. So also go to the link in the description below, click on the link, sign up, get in contact with Tech Drive. The fastest way to get in contact with them is to send an email to techdrive06@gmail.com. Let them know you are ready to register. They give you all the details in relation to the training, and you can get yourself equipped with that data analysis skill that will help you launch your career into data analysis. So if you find this video useful, also click on the like button. If you have any questions, please in the comment section, and if you're coming across my channel for the first time, do hit the subscribe button to join the amazing growing family. And my fellow subscribers, thank you guys for being here. I really do appreciate you guys. So this will be the end of this video, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Thank you.